Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my week so far, which is my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. On my Monday and Tuesday I was lucky to have the 2 days off. I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I did a day shift Friday, split shift Saturday, and then a evening shift on Sunday and worked a quiz, and it was pretty busy. And one of my colleagues was the quiz master, another one of my colleagues was working on the bar, so that meant I was doing most of the food and drink ordering, and I didn't make any mistakes, and I was remembering a load of things that I'd been taught ages ago that have come back to me, and I got that spark back. My confidence is so much better, and yeah, I'm really proud of myself with how much I'm remembering and how well I'm doing. And stayed a little bit later because my supervisor needed me to help out a bit, so I did overtime, which I'm not going to get paid for, but oh well, she needed my help, so I was like, might as well. And my dad was outside, so I just texted him to say I'll be out in a bit, and just tidied up a bit. And yeah, it was quite a good shift. And yeah, I've been off Monday, Tuesday. When I got back from work on the Sunday, I just had some toast and a cup of tea, put my work clothes in the wash, got into my PJs. I was then just watching a bit of TV, and I went out to bed. And then on my Monday, I got up, I got showered and changed, had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. I was just listening to a bit of music, doing some drawing and colouring in, watching some TikToks, some vlogs. I did some TikToks and posted those. My mum and myself then just watched a bit of TV. Older sister was at work, and older brother had gone in to help out sort of class her out for when she's getting back to work, as her school goes back this week. And then my dad was in work getting that ready for when the school goes back, as he's the caretaker at primary school, and so he's getting stuff ready for that, and was in all day. And then my dad got back and went off for a nap. My younger brother was at work, and older sister was at work, and then going to be coming back here to get some parcels. And then my younger sister was up at hers, and I got myself ready to go off for a big walk and got some flower snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. I just love flower photography so much. I got so many flower snaps. I then made my way up to the high street. I went to my workplace where I had some lunch. I had some nachos and hot chocolate. I'm going to show you guys those snaps now. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I then got to meet one of the new colleagues that's starting soon, and so I had a nice chat with her to introduce myself. And then I went off and had a look around the charity shops. I then got home, I wrote with my journal and watched the Aussie soaps, and on the way home I got some popcorn ready to watch the new Disney's Cruella with Emma Thompson and Emma Stone in, and I was just so excited to watch that. I got back, my dad was back after being in work, getting that ready, and had gone for a nap, and I was watching Cruella, which is so good, such a great film. And then my dad got up, and then I had to pause Cruella as me and my mum and dad had to go off to the dump to put some stuff in the dump, and then go off to my grandparents' house. And my dad got me and my mum to my grandparents' house. He then went off to my older sister's house that's just down the road, and I had to do a few odd jobs for her. And me and my mum and my grandparents were just having a good catch up, had a few cups of tea, some biscuits, and we're just talking about anything and everything really, watched a bit of the Paralympics. And then we are trying to book a restaurant for my grandpa's birthday this Friday. It's going to be 81, and I then was just getting some fast snaps that I'm going to show you guys now as well. Their garden is so beautiful. Me and my siblings actually helped do the garden for them and spruce it all up for them, and yeah, it's so lovely. And then my dad got back from helping my older sister at hers, and we got back home, brought my grandparents back, and I finished watching Cruella, and then we ordered takeaway for tea, and I had a battered sausage and chips from the chippy, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good. And then my grandparents got dropped off back home. My older brother was at his mate's house in Cheltenham. They were having a catch up there, and he didn't get back till later on, and he borrowed my grandparents' car, so they had no car. So my dad ended up dropping them back home, and he got back, and then I was watching some episodes of Doctor Who, listened to a bit of music, and then watched the UK soaps and did a bit of colouring and drawing. I then went off to bed, and then on my Tuesday I was just listening to a bit of music, did a bit of colouring in, a bit of drawing, played with my beat up dolls. I sorted those out and got some flowers. That's the other day that I posted on Instagram along with those beat up doll snaps. Then my mum and myself were just watching a bit of TV. My dad again was at work all day long, and older brother was at work, so it's my older sister and younger brother and sister, and I got myself ready and went off on a ginormous walk, and I got some flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Also, before that, I had myself a pot noodle for my lunch before I went off on the walk, and my older brother wasn't at work. I thought he was at work, but he got off to the gym. He got back and went off into the hot tub that we've got now, which I'm yet to go in yet. Probably going to go in it today, and then I went off on my walk. It was a little bit gloomy and a little bit chilly, that's why I'm wearing my jumper. I mean, it's August, it's supposed to be sunny. Actually, it's now September, but it's supposed to be like warmer in like August, September time. But it's actually been quite gloomy and a little bit chilly. I want the warm weather back. Apparently we're supposed to be having a heat wave, but where is that heat wave? And then I went off to my town's castle and got some snaps around the castle gardens. I just love that castle, it's so beautiful, I love the history. I want to do a tour there soon, and me and my grandma are hopefully going to be having afternoon tea there soon for a belated birthday gift from me. And yeah, I just love the castle and the gardens, especially the rose gardens. Roses are probably my favourite flowers, and I'm going to show you guys snaps that I got there now. Absolutely love it. They are some of my favourite snaps that I've got from the castle gardens so far. I just absolutely love them. I then went off up to the high street to check my bank balance, and I've been paid. Yes, payday, love it. And the first thing I bought was a cinnamon swirl from Co-op because I was feeling a bit hungry, and I thought I want something sweet, but also I didn't want something like too big. I was thinking about getting a carrot cake, but I was like, no, I'll just get a so it was only 95p, so I saved money as well. Got back and I had that with a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. My dad was back from being at work all day long, and he was absolutely cream crackered, so he'd gone off to bed for a nap. And then my mum was on FaceTime with my younger sister from Cheltenham, and she's sorting out her gown for her graduation, which is in November, and we just have a nice catch up. and then I was just listening to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing and a bit of colouring in, and for tea I had a fire which I'm going to show you guys now. It was so good, and my younger brother was back from being at work, older brother was back from being out at the gym, and they were both on their Xboxes. I didn't watch the UK soaps, did a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in, and was just watching some vlogs and TikToks. Read a bit of Mob Society, had some cracker wheat and a cup of tea, and was watching some Buffy the Vampire Slayer episodes, and then I went off to bed. And then today, it is Wednesday, I got up, I had a nice lie-in, I got showered and changed, had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. My mum and myself were doing just watching a bit of TV. My dad is now back to work, and older sister and brother as well. Younger brother at work, younger sister at work. I have work tonight, so I got my uniform ready for that. I'm doing a 6 till 10 shift tonight. Hopefully it shouldn't be too busy. It normally isn't too busy on Wednesday nights. And I am off to go to Dobby's with my grandma, who's picking me up for 12. And yeah, I shall love you and leave you, and see you later on with a bit more of the vlog. Bye. So I'm back from being at the garden centre. It was really lovely up there. On the way there, me and my grandma stopped off at the White Horse, where we are going to be going for my grandpa's birthday on Friday evening for a meal. And we tried booking on the Monday, couldn't get through, found out they are not open on Mondays. We tried on Tuesday, even though they are open, but we couldn't get through. So we went in instead and booked for 9 of us to be going up. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. I haven't been to the White Horse in ages, and the food it's just so good there. I cannot wait to get up there again. And they've decked it all out now and had a refurb, so I can't wait to get some nice snaps up there as well. And then we got to the garden centre, and I was looking around the inside and outside, and I got some plant snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Absolutely love plant photography and just all the lovely patterns on the leaves. And I saw 2 people that I knew from secondary school, 2 of the teachers were in the cafe, so I went over and was like, don't know if you remember me, and they knew me instantly. Always had a big impact, and yeah, so we had a really nice chat. And then I was just looking around at the roses, and I just love roses so much. And my grandma was getting a few new plants for the garden, and then I got some flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now as well. I absolutely love flower photography. It just makes me so happy. Love all the peculiar flowers. The ones that are just very unusual looking always catch my eye. And then we went inside and had a look around there for a bit. And then my grandma brought her plants, and then we went off to my workplace. We were going to be going to Coffee One, but it was literally so busy. There was a massive queue, so I was like, nope, not waiting that long. Went into my workplace, which is equally as busy, but there wasn't too bad a queue when we got there. So we got in, got sat down and had some food. I had a tasted tea cake and some apple juice, and my grandma just had some halloumi fries and a latte. And I'm going to show you guys my tasted tea cake now. It was delicious. And I saw one of my colleagues who was off as she had the second vaccine, and like with me, the second one made her feel really crap, so she was off for a few days, and I haven't worked with her in ages. It really sucks for us because I'm doing daytime and she does evenings, so and I'm working tonight, and this is the one evening she's not working, so I'm just like, we'll get to work together eventually. And yeah, I love working with her. It always goes so quickly. Tonight I'm doing 6 till 10. It's normally quite quiet on Wednesday evening, so I'm hoping it isn't too busy, but not too quiet that it's literally dead. And yeah, I'm then working Friday, Saturday, and I'm just doing 10 to 3 on Friday, Saturday, which is good. And then on the way back to go to the car park to get back home, we did park quite a way away, so it was quite a walk, but I stopped off at the card factory to get my Grampy his birthday card, and it is ginormous, and yeah, favourite grandson. And I got the card and also got myself some jelly beans. I absolutely love them, and I love these sweet packets because they have like cheesy little like sayings that it says, "Been thinking about you." Bean, get it? Jelly beans, genius. And yeah, I'm trying to cut down on sugary intake because of my teeth, trying to not drink and eat too many sugary things, but I've got such a sweet tooth and it's so bloody hard. But I'm not going to eat them all in one go. I'm going to put them in my drawer and probably forget about them and just eat a few now and again. And yeah, so I'm trying, but I'm so weak. And then my grandma dropped me back home, and I was like, do you want to pop in for a cup of tea and a bit of a chat? And she's like, I better go home, check on the grumpy git. Bless her, she's such a legend. And so she went home, got back inside, was just having a good chat with my mum, and we were watching a bit of TV, listening to a bit of music. I then was just doing a bit of drawing. I'm just currently in my bedroom, just reading a bit more to Modern Society, which I'm so close to finishing. And I'm now off to go and watch today's Aussie soaps, do a bit of drawing, probably get myself a cup of tea and a sandwich, and then just do a bit of drawing, bit of colouring in, just a bit of music, and then have to watch today's Aussie soaps. And then I'm going to be just chilling for the rest of the afternoon until I have to go off to work at 6, doing 6 till 10. Got my uniform ready for that. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. All have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.